This is a sensitive subject, and it's one that is not recommended to discuss if you don't have the proper training. However, I am a licensed psychotherapist, and I do feel qualified and competent to talk on the subject. If you are feeling like harming yourself, please call 911 or go to your local emergency room. And if you're watching this or hearing this audio on YouTube, there will be resources available in the description box if you're feeling like harming yourself in any way, or if you just need to talk to someone. Suicidal thoughts, feeling like checking out and feeling like harming oneself is more common than people may imagine. There are any number of reasons why a person may feel that low. You know, there's obvious things like trauma and violation, extreme poverty, or, embarrassment, shame. There are many, many reasons why people can begin to feel like they don't want to be here anymore. The thing is, what I've noticed, especially when I was managing a psychiatric residential facility for women, one of the hardest things is when you do survive, let's say, an attempt to harm yourself. Let's say that you were hospitalized. Your family found you, got you some help. One of the struggles that I notice people experience after something that's scary is they're afraid that they might do it again. The thoughts may come back, and how will they navigate that? What if there's nobody there to assist them? What if they feel that low again? What alternatives do they have? And so there's so many tools available for helping manage depression and anxiety, PTSD, and extreme stress. There are many, many clinical tools. There are holistic tools. There are alternative treatments available to help with the physiological, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual aspects. So many different aspects, so many different layers to address when a person has, gotten so low that they actually thought about hurting themselves or taking their own life. But when you're in the recovery process from that, when you realize, no, I do want to be here. I want to stay. I want to be here with family. I want to be here with friends. I want to accomplish goals. I really do want to be here. In fact, what I have found when working with so many thousands of people at this point, it's not so much that people don't want to live. It's that they don't want to live like this. Whatever's gone on in their life, whatever happened, whatever demoralizing event or shame or violation or pain or loss, grief, they just don't want to live like this. They can't even imagine. You can't imagine living your life like this. Perhaps you lost the love of your life. Perhaps you were in a fatal, accident where a loved one died. Perhaps you were responsible for that accident where there were fatalities. There's any number of reasons why people just feel like they can't live like this. And in those moments where a person feels like, I can't do this, I can't live like this, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, they'll give themselves permission to check out, to not be here anymore, to remove themselves from the pain. And so when you're in the recovery process, when you have experienced a scary moment where perhaps you did attempt to harm yourself and take yourself out, but you're still here and you're still breathing and you're wondering, how are you going to go through life with this hanging over your head? What are you going to do the next time you feel this low? And what I would say to you is you gave yourself permission to die. You gave yourself permission to check out. You gave yourself permission to leave and no longer have to be present and be aware and, be engaged. You gave yourself permission. And just like you gave yourself permission to not be here, you, my friend, can give yourself permission to actually live. And that is one of the most important tools, along with all of the other things, to self-regulate and to tolerate stress better and to alleviate stress from the nervous system, and to practice mindfulness and to see your worth, loving yourself, and really building that self-esteem and improving your self-concept, in addition to all the multi-dimensional tools that exist for us to get back on track. We have to give ourselves permission to live. If you gave yourself permission at any point in your life, in your consciousness, to not be here, to take yourself out, to harm yourself, and to even die because you felt like you just couldn't live like this, then you have to give yourself permission to live. This is really important. So let's clear the energy, anchor and ground in a new perspective that, yes, I gave myself permission to not be here, but I can also give myself permission to be here, fully engaged, present. I can be here and I can live my life. This is really important to change the mental construct that you established. You created neuropaths around who you are and what you're not capable of, and therefore you wanted to check out. Now let's create new neuropaths. Let's create a new mental construct that supports you living and being fully present and being fully engaged. But it has to come from you, because you're the one, even if you were bullied and experienced extreme violation or degradation, pain, suffering, you are the one who gave yourself permission to believe that you could check out. And you have to be the one. You have to exercise the courage to speak life back into your own soul, your own psyche, and your own heart. You have to breathe the life back into your being so that you believe you are fully capable of being present. And there are many, many different professionals who can assist you if you exercise the courage to get the help that you need. Yes, believe in yourself. Yes, find the strength and the courage to love yourself back to life. Yes, breathe life back into your broken soul and give yourself permission to live. Give yourself permission to ascend. Give yourself permission to awaken to a higher probability and possibility. Give yourself permission to access potential that exists in you that at one time you didn't see or you didn't believe was possible. You do it. You give your own self permission to see what your potential is. Give yourself permission to live, ascend, awaken, anchor into the idea that you could be so much more than this. And I know that there was a time when you just didn't believe that you could live like this. Maybe you're feeling that way now. But find the strength, find the courage, speak out of your own mouth and out of your own heart space that I am a person of value. I deserve to be here. I give myself full permission to heal now. I give myself full permission to live. I give myself full permission to see what I am capable of. I am a person of value. I will share this value with the world. And I know that my value will be matched. My energy will be matched. This is what I choose. This is what I am allowing. This is who I am now. And I will live, and I will fulfill my purpose. And so it is. And in this new mental construct, with this new perspective, with this new energy, clear what no longer serves, anchor, breathe, and ground in all that you are and all that you are capable of achieving with your life.